Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Madam Secretary, thanks for being here. You're the Undersecretary for Arms Control and International Security. To that end, has Iran's uranium enrichment well beyond what is needed for nuclear energy production continued during the last 3 years?
Iran has most recently, they have been increasing their production to about 60%.
Is that what's needed for peaceful nuclear power production, 60% enrichment?
What I can say is their activities are not ones that make us understand that what they're doing is peaceful.
I'm sorry, say that last part?
Our assessment is that what they're doing is not considered peaceful.
Right. It's obviously 60% has nothing to do with peaceful power production. It has to do with weapons production. Are you personally involved in any active discussions with Iran on non-proliferation?
We are not involved in these activities right now.
So what is the plan, if you can, generally speaking, not asking for any classified information, but how can we assure the American people of some plan, any plan, to stop Iran from having a nuclear weapon that they will deliver via ballistic capability?
Right. Well, first I want to, thanks for the question, just to highlight, first of all, that, we are always looking for a diplomatic solution. And that's always the first thing. And of course, we're having a problem with that right now because there really is no good solution on the table. We continue to work with the IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, and their efforts to try to assess what's happening in Iran. And
we know what's happening. May I ask what the plan is? Because they're moving forward. They're doing it as we speak.
Yeah, the plan is to continue to seek diplomatic resolution on it.
All right, so they're going to continue, and we're going to keep talking, and they're going to continue. I got it. I just wanted to see if there was something new here that I wasn't aware of. I want to switch subjects here a little bit. New reporting from Michael Schellenberger, Matt Taibbi, and Alex Gutentag cite sources in the intelligence community that say that the IC asked Five Eyes intelligence agencies, including the UK and Australia, to spy on 26 of the previous administration's associates. Did you know if a warrant existed to authorize the spying on these American citizens at the behest of our intelligence community?
I don't have any information on that.
You don't have any information? Well, okay. Do you and the President support the requirement of a warrant to have Five Eyes intelligence agencies spy on American citizens on America's behalf? Do you and the President agree that a warrant would be required?
I'm hesitant to respond to that because I don't feel like I have enough of the background information that you're.
Okay, well, if I don't include the President, if I just include you, do you believe in warrantless spying at the behest of the intelligence community on American citizens?
I'm not quite sure how to respond to that. I mean, we do want warrants if there's going to be spying done, but I'm not sure I can answer that question. I want to be honest with you. I don't feel.
Would you like the intelligence community to be authorized to spy on you without a warrant?
No, I would not.
So then, would you be able to transpose that desire of yours for yourself to other American citizens who would like the same constitutional protections that you apparently want for yourself?
I assume that others would want that, but I'm not sure that I can really say what the U.S. position is at because I'm not sure.
I'm not asking for the U.S. position. I just asked for yours and if you know what the President's is. So yours for yourself is you want the protection of the warrant,
yes,
but you can't say for other American citizens.
I would imagine yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take yes as an answer. Let me just posit one other thought to you. I look at your testimony here, and we proposed, as you said, and passed a United Nations resolutions calling on countries to not conduct destructive direct-sent anti-satellite missile tests. Did China agree with that?
China, we have approached China with that.
I know.
We have not had a real in-depth discussion with them on that.
You haven't had what?
We haven't had an in-depth discussion with them on that, but we have approached them about that, and we're open to them being a part of that.
Oh, I'm sure we're open to it. I'm sure they're not open to it, which concerns me because further in your testimony, you talk about the United States destroying the stockpile of the entire category of declared weapons of mass destruction. So we're leading by destroying our defensive capabilities and offensive capabilities while hoping that China will come along and discontinue their offensive capabilities. I will tell you, man, what we're doing is unilaterally disarming, hoping that China's going to play along. They're not going to play along. I yield the balance.